So there is always a quest of peace while fighting a war. As the Italian saying goes that if you want peace, prepare for war. But in the current scenario, I believe that the peace was not just a mandate. This was a retaliatory response towards Pakistan. That if you do further such kind of nuisance in our boundary, we would again reply you in this such a retaliatory manner, although calculated and just, but it would increase. Good afternoon, sirs. Good afternoon.
Better. Utkarsh Yadav.
Yes, sir.
Hindi or English?
It's English.
Utkarsh, please introduce yourself.
Sir, I'm Utkarsh Yadav and I belong to the district Deoria in Uttar Pradesh. I have done my 10th class from Jeevan Mark Sofa Secondary School in Deoria. Then on I shifted to Gorakhpur and I have completed my 12th from Ratna Memorial Public School, Gorakhpur. And then on I have completed my graduation in Computer Science and Engineering from Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, that is also situated in Gorakhpur. My father is a retired Air Force personnel and he is currently serving as a teacher, and my mother is a homemaker. And since my graduation, I have been preparing for those exams that would give me an opportunity to serve my nation.
Okay. What is the difference between a computer scientist and a computer engineer?
So, computer science and engineering is a field of where we have to study about the basics of how the computer science software works, basically. And while the computer engineering is basically related with the hardware functions of the computer. And hardware being the extended CPU working, etc., and software being the how the softwares like PyTorch, workings of software related things that are optimized in the system. That is about software science, computer science. Sorry, sir.
You come from Eastern UP.
Yes, sir.
Why Eastern UP is so underdeveloped? When you have all the resources, rivers, a lot of water is related to development.
Yes, sir.
You have all the water in the world, land fertile, everything else. But as compared to Western UP and all other places around, it is so underdeveloped. Why?
So there are various factors to it, starting from the historical factors. And in the 1960s, late 1960s, the Green Revolution mainly benefited the western part of the Uttar Pradesh, and eastern part was left to the government apathy. And secondly, the land holding that is present in the eastern UP is very small. About 80% of the farmers in the eastern UP have a land holding below 1 hectare, which is quite less in the western UP sector. Secondly, the industrial sector of the eastern UP is mainly producing the very not very marketable commodity like handicrafts and for example Banaras saris and etc. That is not of a manufacturing grade. And while in the western UP, for example, there are various steel industry plants, aluminium manufacturing plants, there is a refinery in Mathura, etc. So leather products of Agra, and these are being produced as a manufacture at a very manufacturing scale. And also there is a impact of neighborhood also, because the western UP being connected to Delhi and other manufacturing regions of Haryana, that is Gurgaon, and the further making of the NCR regions have benefited it the most, while the eastern UP has not particularly benefited from its neighborhood. It has again adopted for the same agricultural policies. And regarding the agriculture also, sir, although you have mentioned that we have all the water in the world, but proper utilization of water is not there. For example, in western UP, there are a number of canals. In eastern UP, there is only single canal, that is Sharda Canal, and that is also not connected particularly to the eastern UP. It is almost to the Prayagraj region and the region of that only. So these are the prime reasons, I believe, that eastern
But
UP.
who stops you doing all these things? What Western UP has done?
Yes, sir.
Why not Eastern UP has done all those things? Industrialization,
So the
canal system,
yes, sir.
administration. Nearness to Delhi is not an issue. Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, they are very developed states. They are nowhere near to Delhi. Gurugram and all
Yes,
that.
sir.
So who stops you doing all these things?
Sir, it was again the historical factors play here also. When the labor was required in the western UP, another nation, there was a huge outward migration from the eastern UP sector.
How long will you go on historically?
So yes, the things are being improved. For example, the building of Purvanchal Highway, Purvanchal Expressway, and the recent other manufacturing sectors. For example, in Gorakhpur itself, there is a allotment of the software park that is being under construction. So yes, sir, the development is coming, although slowly, but it will.
India is having a lot number of IITs,
Yes, sir.
IIMs,
Yes, sir.
medical colleges, all kinds of education infrastructure, and we produce engineers, scientists, doctors, whatnot, and all of these people, most of these people, immediately take the first flight to USA, UK, Canada, and everywhere, and they serve there beautifully well.
Definitely.
So what do we get out of it? I mean, we teach you, and you go to US and settle there. What do we get? Why should we teach you?
So,
Why should we spend so much of money on you?
yes, sir. So again, sir, although we have developed many number of IITs and IIMs and institution of excellence, but what we are missing that we are again focusing on a very small number of population. When we see the number of recruitments that are being done in IITs, there are merely 20,000, so to say. But when we see the mass amount of engineers that we are producing, we have to rather focus on them also. There is a problem from the government side also that other colleges, the quality of engineering is not that good.
No, it's wonderful.
So in
How can you say it's not good?
no, sir, in other colleges, I'm saying that in the regional level colleges, in the
So you mean to say we should include more people in the IITs so that more number of people go away?
sir, no, sir, I'm not saying that.
Every child have to spend, every student or a medical student have to spend 20 lakhs rupees in
Yes,
5
sir.
years.
So I'm just saying that rather than just focusing on IITs and IIMs and everything, we have to also improve the quality of the other colleges as well.
So that these people also go.
So that we would have enough number of people that would serve in the talent pool of India as well.
Okay, so you want that we should focus on the regional colleges, use them here, and let IIT fellows go to US.
No, sir, I'm not saying that we have to let them go. But again,
what to do with them?
Sir, we cannot, sir, this is a person's choice as well and a person's right as well. That if a person wishes for a better lifestyle, he can or she can opt for the going outside.
Okay. Your father's income is about 5 lakhs rupees.
Sir, currently, sir, it is more. He is also earning from the pension as well as from the salary he's getting from as a
how
teacher.
much it is?
Sir, it is roughly, sir, around like yearly it is approximately 13 to 14 lakhs.
30, 40. But he has not filed any IT return.
So he has filed, sir.
When did he file?
Sir, every year he files, sir.
We still have 23, 24 years not filed.
Sir, he has, sir. I have uploaded the documents, sir.
What's the limit of filing income tax
return?
If you have this much income, then you should file IT return. What's the limit?
Sorry, sir. I'm not aware. Currently, I'm not aware about the limit.
Okay. Your father was in the IF.
Yes.
you
have no interest in joining Air Force?
Yes, ma'am. I had given the attempts for AFCAT, but unfortunately, I was the conference out.
And what about the other forces?
Ma'am, I had given not particularly the army, but I had tried for the Indian Air Force.
Okay, what is it that has prompted you for choosing CISF as your first choice?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I believe the CISF is currently the most tech-savvy force that is there in the CAPFs. Even visiting their portal, I have visited their portal. They are using various technologies and various nice portals such as eLeaf portal, Empower portal, and GIS-based security they are providing to the infrastructure. So I found that they are very tech-savvy. And secondly, ma'am, also in the 2018, in the Ministry of Civil Aviation launched a project called DigiYatra. That was a transformational initiative that would give seamlessly entry into the airport based on facial recognition technology. So I got curious into it, and then I made a project in my final year of my own with my teammates that was based on facial emotion recognition technology. So I have a bit of relatability factor also as well. And currently I'm seeing that the facial emotion recognition technology is also being used in the security aspect. For example, Trinetra model of UP policing.
So what do you, how would you quantify that facial emotion?
Recognition.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, basically they are the data sets we have when we scan any face. We basically create a data set of that face using the landmarks. And when we have standard set, various research papers have set the standards for how the landmarks would work. For example, there is a distance. There is also a data set that measures the distance between the two ends of the lips. So if they go to a certain extent, then it is a smiling and it is a happy face, etc. So then we map the current facial recognition data set we have with the mapping already done, standard mapping, and then that gives a data, approximately data of percentage data, like how much this person is like having this, having the particular emotion on his face, and then we would map on it.
Map what on it? What would be your conclusion?
Yes, ma'am. We would conclude that. For example, ma'am, can I give an example through this? Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, like currently in the Chepak Stadium in the IPL going on, they are using a Singham AI based policing model for catching the thieves, etc. And there they are seeing that since a IPL match is going on, it is a very joyous moment for everyone. So they are particularly tracking those people who are not very enjoying very much, who are like sitting solemnly. So they are basically sieving out them and focusing on them, and then they are watching their actions, what they do, and then this usually it is that they are for their theft or for the mobile snatching, etc. So it basically narrows the ambit of surveillance that a person, that a police has to do.
Okay, so basically use it for security purposes.
Basically used for security purpose. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you just talked about the G-Yatra. So while I have no doubts that it's an amazing introduction of technology, but there have been many times when when you standing in the line, and if your face is not recognized and the device is not working.
Yes, ma'am.
And then you're standing in the same queue. What do you have to say for that?
Yes, ma'am. There, as we know, this is currently also a developing technology. So there are lapses in that also. For example, there the current facial the features which may have the DigiYatra also uses your photo from basically what you have uploaded from like while logging or making an ID in it. So maybe sometimes there are that your current face profile is not matching with that profile of the photo that you have uploaded. So there are sometimes lapses in that also, but it will improve with time.
Okay, what do you feel is going to be the role of AI in the coming years? It's already making waves.
Yes, ma'am, definitely. Ma'am, I believe that AI is a double-edged sword currently, and it can have a revolutionary effect also, and it can have a detrimental effect also. For revolutionary effect, I would say that, as Mr. Bill Gates himself has said, that we would move to a post-labor economy where the things would be more accessible. The doctors and the lawyers, etc. Those businesses which require some kind of pattern recognition or based on knowledge, so they would be phased out. But when we say that they will be phased out, they would be there would be a bit of joblessness there. But yes, these.
Which are the jobs that you said?
Ma'am, doctors, for example, they work on basically the scans, etc. What we have. So AI can easily recognize various patterns from the reports we have and do a correct diagnosis. And
I think that it is easy to replace a human completely.
Ma'am, not in the current scenario, but with the evolving technology in certain decades, yes, ma'am, it is possible.
Okay, you're conducting an operation, and suppose there is some malfunction in the robotic arm.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And the patient dies. Who's responsible?
Ma'am, yes, ma'am. That would be first of all responsibility of the
Can you do away with the human intervention?
No, ma'am, we cannot do away with the human intervention. But yes, where we require the utility of 10%, maybe a monitoring by 2% also would suffice. So yes, ma'am, the positive functions being that and yes, ma'am, as I was saying that since if these are phased out, then it would become very accessible for persons. So, for example, teaching, getting a medical diagnosis, getting a legal help would be very easy for a person to do so. So it would be very accessible, as like low income person would also access them. But for the negative part, as even the Geoffrey Hinton, the godfather of AI, has pointed out, that these things can get very smart very soon and they can outcompete us. So there is always a threat of singularity, that is AI surpassing the human intelligence, taking over the weapon system, seeing in humans as a competition. Although these are not very feasible currently, as it is progressing only, but yes, in the coming decades, it can create such kind of situations as well.
Okay, I have a counter to
yes,
the example that you just gave. That legal advice.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, if I ask ChatGPT also for legal advice, it comes up, with a lot of cases. In most cases, the examples quoted are not correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Factually.
Yes, ma'am.
So can you really depend on them?
No, ma'am, that's what I'm saying. That currently with the current scenario, we are there is currently through the back propagation and various other correcting measures. The AI is currently is under development on a daily basis. So with the time, it would also reduce its negative error giving factors as well. And yes, ma'am, as you mentioned that there will be some factual errors, but yes, I believe in the potential of artificial intelligence, but as well as I believe in the potential of human intelligence, who would help in AI to achieve so.
Please.
Utkarsh,
Yes.
what is the meaning of your name?
So the meaning of my name is basically a phase of prosperity. It is constructed of two words, ut and karsh, that is the upward force. While we apply this meaning to our life, then it means a upward force in our life and upward phase in our life, basically prosperous phase.
Not excellence.
Yes, excellence is also a meaning of it.
Utkarsh, I may again repeat the question which the chairman has asked.
Yes.
He asked the difference between a computer scientist and a computer engineer. What you have explained is, since you have not heard the question properly, you have computer science and computer engineering.
Yes, sir.
Tell me again the difference between a computer scientist and a computer engineer.
Okay, sir. So currently, I believe I had to read more about it since I knew only that much.
Okay. Since you have a interface with the IAF, Indian Air Force,
Yes.
since you follow, just tell us some of the few missiles which have been used by India in the current Indo-Pak war.
Yes, sir. So the first, although Indian government has not came out explicitly claiming that we have used this missile, but based on the debris data, we are sure that the missile of Scalp, Hammer, and even BrahMos has been used in the current border skirmish.
Which PSU or the company produces BrahMos?
Sir, it is I believe Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, sir.
BrahMos missile.
So, so if I would guess HAL or BEL, so Bharat Electronics Limited, sir, I believe.
Are you sure? None of these things.
Okay, sir. Sorry, sir. Then I have to.
Is there any partner? Is it in collaboration with any country?
Yes, sir. It is collaboration with Russia.
Okay. Just explain, if you can explain very briefly, not long.
Yes, sir.
All wars are fought in the name of peace.
Yes, sir. I have to explain.
All wars are fought in the name of peace. Just explain.
Okay, sir.
Have we fulfilled this mandate in the current Indo-Pak war?
Sir, there is always a quest of peace while fighting a war. As the Italian saying goes that if you want peace, prepare for war. But in the current scenario, I believe that the peace was not just a mandate. This was a retaliatory response towards Pakistan. That if you do further such kind of nuisance in our boundary, we would again reply you in such a retaliatory manner, although calculated and just, but it would increase. So yes, sir, the peace was a main aim that Pakistan would not repeat such nuisance, but it was a retaliatory response.
It was tit for tat?
No, sir, it was not exactly tit for tat. It was not a unilateral response. It was not targeting the.
Tit for tat is not unilateral. Tit for tat is also retaliation.
Yes, sir, but it was not exactly tit for tat because there was no civilian specifically targeted.
Just tell us about what is this Indus Water Treaty?
Yes, sir. So Indus Water Treaty was a treaty signed in the year 1960, brokered by the World Bank in between India and Pakistan, in which the western flowing rivers of the Indus tributaries, basically Indus, Jhelum and Chenab, would be used by Pakistan, and India would use only for the non-consumptive purposes, and the eastern rivers, that is Ravi, Bias and Satluj, would be used by India and not by Pakistan. Pakistan can only use for the non-consumptive purposes.
Any idea about how much of billion cubic meter water was allowed in both the segments?
Sorry, sir, I'm not.
And tell us about Shimla.
Yes, sir. The Shimla Agreement was signed in the year 1972 by our side, represented by Mrs. Indira Gandhi, and in which we somehow formalized the line of control as a formal border between the nations. And further on, we also accepted that any dealing with India and Pakistan would have to be strictly bilateral and no international interference.
Even Pakistan has recognized Bangladesh as a part of the Shimla Agreement.
Sorry, sir, I'm not.
Whether India has returned some of the land which India has won in the.
Yes, sir. India. So about 15,000 square kilometers India had occupied. 13.
Utkarsh.
Yes, sir.
I'm giving you 3 terms.
Pardon, sir.
I'm giving you 3 terms.
Okay, sir.
IPL.
Yes.
PLI. PIL. Tell me what all this.
So the IPL stands for the Indian Premier League. It is a franchisee-based cricket league that is being played in India since 2008. And so the PLI is the production-linked incentive scheme that is to give boost to the manufacturing sector of India. And PIL is a public interest litigation in which any third party can also file litigation with Supreme Court for anything that he or she believes that is of a national importance or is of importance to him.
Okay. Just wait outside. We'll call you again for feedback.
Okay. Thanks.
Job.
I can see.
You can write anything if you want.
Yes.
So when is your interview?
So on 26th of May.
26th, another 1 week.
Yes.
Okay. See, everything is good. Your personality is very good.
Yes.
Tie should be plain instead of designer.
Yes, sir.
Plain tie, yeah? Matching color.
Mm.
First part is how do you wish the interview panel?
Yes.
Number 1 is wish the madam first wherever she's sitting.
Okay.
Not necessarily in the chairman's chair.
Hmm.
Wherever she's sitting, wish the lady first.
Hmm.
Good morning, ma'am. And good morning, sirs. Look at all of them. 2, 3, 4, whatever. And only say good morning, sirs. Only 2 good morning, not individual good morning.
Okay, sir.
I think you wished him first, then me, then ma'am.
So first you, then ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Do you know? So only 2 wish, ma'am first, and in any case, ma'am first.
Okay, sir.
How do you know ma'am is sitting inside?
Just upon entry.
Just upon entry. You will look at all 5 of them. कोई मैडम तो नहीं है
अगर कोई
आजकल तो मैडम और जेंट्स का पता नहीं लगता कैसे कपड़े पहनती हैं
मैम सर मैं पता करने की कोशिश करूंगा जो मुझसे पहले जाएंगे
कैसे
जो पहले जाएंगे उनसे अगर वो वापस आते हैं तो
जो पहले जाएंगे जो पहले तुम हुए तो
सर
बाहर प्यून लोग होंगे क्लर्क्स होते हैं पूछे ना इट इज इन योर बेनिफिट
यस सर
जस्ट आस्क देम कौन बैठा है प्यून को सुन जरा कौन बैठा साहब एक तो मैडम है 4 साहब लोग वो बता देगा क्लर्क बता देगा सब बता देगा ठीक है देन बी रेडी ये पूछना कहाँ बैठी है मैडम वहाँ के यहाँ अगर ढूंढते मत जाना होगा इस पॉइंट में व्हाई आई एम सेइंग दिस ये नर्वसनेस के पॉइंट्स है सारे इफ यू गो एंड सर्च इनसाइड किसी ने बताया था मैडम कलेक्शन में मैडम कौन सी है से तो सर्च करने में वो नर्वसनेस हो जाती है वहीं पे
ठीक है सर
बंदा पहले नर्वस होता है उसको हो जाना बी प्रिपेयर्ड फॉर ऑल दीस थिंग्स
ओके
गो फुली प्रिपेयर्ड राइट
यस
अच्छा भाई आपके बारे में सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट बात ये है फर्स्ट लिसन टू द क्वेश्चन कंप्लीटली देन स्पीक यू आर इन ए हरी टू स्पीक बिकॉज यू नो एवरीथिंग अरे ये तो मेरे को आता भी है तो ये तो मुझे आता है लिसन टू द क्वेश्चन विल नॉट बी व्हाट यू आर लिसनिंग मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम क्वेश्चन विल नॉट बी व्हाट यू आर लिसनिंग इनिशियली listen completely, understand the question, then reply.
Yes.
Understand the question. Number 3 is you speak very fast. Slow. If you speak very fast, so instead of 15 questions, they will ask 18 questions. So you have given them time. You know? If you speak slow, so instead of 15, they may ask 14. Better for you. जितने ब्रह्मोस कम गिरे उतना अच्छा है ना?
Yes.
ये ब्रह्मोस है सारी है ब्रह्मोस मिसाइल्स वे आर थ्रोइंग एट यू ओके आंसर्स शॉर्ट होने चाहिए भाई साहब जितनी देर में आपने ईस्टर्न यूपी के डेवलपमेंट की बात नहीं उतनी देर में तो यूपी डेवलप हो गया होता तो जाके देखो तो हो गया होगा डेवलपमेंट।
सो वो एक अंदर से टेंडेंसी आती है कि जैसे ये वाला फैक्टर है, ये वाला
एक तो आप यू आर कंपेयरिंग ईस्टर्न यूपी विद वेस्टर्न यूपी ऑल द टाइम. आई डिडंट आस्क कंपैरिजन. आई सेड व्हाई ईस्टर्न यूपी इज लेस डेवलप्ड. ये पूछा. You have all the resources, all the water, all minerals, everything is there. Why you are not?
Also एग्जांपल भी कर दिया, बनारस साड़ी वाली सबसे रेम्यूनरेटिव वहां का ऑक्यूपेशन.
नहीं वो है सर, जैसे बस मैंने कहा था, जैसे मैन्युफैक्चरिंग लेवल पे नहीं है वो कि
सब कुछ है यार. ब्रेन ड्रेन आपसे पूछा जाएगा 100%.
ठीक है.
Your answer was not correct. Only answer is कि brain drain. Yes sir, there is an issue. Problem नहीं है. It's not a problem. It's an issue. अगर आप प्रॉब्लम करोगे तो आप नेगेटिव चले जाओगे. Yes, there is an issue, sir. Brain drain is there. Our students study in IITs, IIMs, and all, doctors and medical colleges and all that, and they go abroad. But there are two major advantages. Number one is that Indian diaspora in foreign countries, they do a lot of good to Indian image. Because our scientists, doctors, engineers, they are working abroad. So, India's name. Number two, the remittance of foreign exchange, which helps us in buying things from the other countries because of these remittances. Remittances are quite high. So, there are two major advantages. Third, we are tackling the issues. Our engineers are doing great job in India also. They are doing great job in India also, in DRDO, ISRO, industrialization, everywhere they are doing great job. Our engineers are इतना कह के खत्म कर दो. लंबी लंबी मत फेंको. लंबी कोई इंटरेस्टेड नहीं सुनने में. और एक तो एक बड़ी खास चीज आपके अंदर ही है, आप इधर उधर की बातें मत करो. त्रिनेत्रा मॉडल की बात हुई ना कोई. हाँ सर. तो आपसे पूछा जाएगा त्रिनेत्रा मॉडल क्या होता है. अननेसेसरी क्वेश्चन दे रहे हो आप. Chepauk Stadium where IPL is being played. You are very interested in IPL. ऐसा लगता है. IPL हर मैच देखते होगे.
नहीं सर, वो केस स्टडी आई थी न्यूज़पेपर में, तो बस मैंने वो देखा था.
Chepauk Stadium where IPL is being played. ये किसने पूछा कौन के Chepauk में क्या हो रहा है. इतने पूछा ना. Unnecessarily आप IPL दे रहे हो. ये जो क्वेश्चन है IPL PLIP ये वही से निकला. You are unnecessarily feeding them question. Don't feed them question. Feed them though that question, the answer of which you know very very well. वो question feed करो. That is smartness. If you have for future 100% confident. अब IPL पे कुछ भी सवाल पूछे तो just be confident. आपने IPL क्यों पूछा है? How many teams are playing? पूछ लेंगे. Which team won the last?
ऐसे कोलकाता नाइट राइडर्स.
Unnecessarily. आपने IPL बोल दिया. अब आ जाओ बेटा IPL पे आ जाओ. पूछ लेते हैं. Why the players are being sold in IPL at 10 crores, 20 crores, 30 crores? Isn't it a show of money? फिर आप a lot of corruption in IPL, insider trading, and people are making money by gambling and all that. What are your views on it? फिर आप उल्टा बोल दो ये controversial topic है. आपको controversial topic दे दिया, आप तो बहुत controversial. तो क्यों आपने आइडिया दिया IPL का? Unnecessary. समझ रहे बात मेरी?
Yes sir, समझ गया. है
ना? आपने टूल दे दिया उनको कि मुझे रगड़ दो टूल पे. IPL दे दिया. ठीक है ना. IT रिटर्न्स की मैंने कहा था नहीं भरते हैं. अब वो सर as far as I remember he files IT. मुझे सब पता है, मैं भरता हूँ. आपने कहा मुझे पता है मैं भरता हूँ. ठीक है ना.
नहीं सर,
मैं IT नहीं भरते. मैंने अभी देखी है भरा.
मैं ऐसे कहता सर आई थिंक ही डज. मैंने मेंशन किया है वहाँ पे क्योंकि वो डॉक्यूमेंट उन्होंने फॉर्म भरते टाइम मांगा था कि ITR के डॉक्यूमेंट्स अपलोड करो. मतलब जब हम लोग फॉर्म भर रहे थे इसका, तो मतलब मैंने बस देखा था कि हाँ ये इतने साल के.
तो ऐसा है. Your father is a responsible person, yes, right? Yes. तो you say that गलत मैंने बाद में चेक किया, मैं गलत बोल रहा था. गलत बोल सकते हैं. हाँ. एक तो गलती से बोल सकते हैं टू टेस्ट योर नॉलेज, टू टेस्ट योर रिएक्शन. कि मैं एब्सर्ड चीज पूछ रहे हैं तो आपको रिएक्शन टेस्ट करने के लिए. इन एनी केस आई से as far as I remember sir, he files not I file. ही फाइल्स आईटी रिटर्न्स। आप नहीं भरते, वो भरते हैं। वो रिस्पॉन्सिबल आदमी है वो, आपके पिताजी, इतनी इनकम है उनकी। और जैसे आपने कहा ना, आई हैव सीन, आपने कुछ कहा, इशारा किया था, मुझे पता है वो भरते हैं ना, तो मैंने इमीडिएटली आपसे क्या पूछा, आप रिटर्न लिमिट बताओ कितनी, आपको लिमिट नहीं पता। तो थोड़ा सा आर्टिकुलेशन बेटर होना चाहिए आंसर्स का, है ना, तो मैच्योर आंसर होना चाहिए। उन्हें कुछ कहा कि आपको पता है रिटर्न नहीं भरते, थिंक सर, आई थिंक ही, I'm sure he files IT returns with this much of income. He files IT returns. He files. Responsibility उनकी है फाइल करने की।
सोचा जल्दीबाजी में निकल गया वो सर।
जल्दीबाजी करते हो बहुत ज्यादा। IT रिटर्न फाइल करने की जिम्मेदारी उनकी है, तुम्हारी थोड़ी।
हाँ,
You might be doing it for him.
You must be doing.
There is nothing wrong with
नहीं,
it.
पर वही फिर
You don't have to convey that.
कहना ही है कि I'm sure that he files IT returns. और इधर उधर की बातें मत करो, छोटे कम बोलो, थोड़ा बोलो, अपने आप से फीड मत करो उनको चीजों को, फीड हो जाएंगी, वो ले लेंगे। दे आर वेरी स्मार्ट पीपल, और पकड़ लेंगे। आपका ईस्टर्न यूपी का करो तैयारी है, यहाँ पे थिंग्स आर चेंजिंग सर। Yes, I understand, sir. It has not developed the way it should have, and like Western UP, it should have developed. But things are changing. Now, sir. We had an investor summit in Gorakhpur, हुई थी ना?
हाँ सर।
To attend the investor summit. बताओ जी अपने Eastern UP बारे में। Recently, our honorable chief minister had convened an investor summit, and there are a lot of promises. We are doing, sir. Things are changing. Main issue पूछो क्या है कि हर साल फ्लड आती है, रिवर सिस्टम इस तरह का फ्लड्स आती है ना, तो वो सब है। And we need to develop more historical this tourist, because that बोध गया सर्किट and all that वो बन रहा ना वहाँ पे, बोध गया सर्किट बन रहा ना कुछ।
हाँ सर, मतलब मैंने इसके बारे में भी नहीं देखा सर।
वहाँ पे वो कपिल वस्तु ये सब चीजें ना, तो we need to develop more tourism places and all this, उसके बारे में बात करो। टूरिज्म की इतने हिस्टोरिकल जगह है वहाँ पे, उनकी बात करो।
बुद्धिस्ट सर्किट,
हाँ, और मिलेट्स वगैरह, काफी मिलेट्स भी होते हैं
सर। वो मतलब अब काफी
पॉजिटिव बात करो, जो पॉजिटिव हो रहा है उसकी बात करो, और आगे और पॉजिटिव होगा। वी आर ट्राइंग।
राम मंदिर के आने से बहुत फर्क पड़ गया वहाँ की।
हाँ, मतलब टूरिज्म बढ़ गया हमारा।
हाँ, रिलीजियस टूरिज्म।
रिलीजियस नहीं बोलना,
स्पिरिचुअल टूरिज्म,
ओनली टूरिज्म, ओनली टूरिज्म।
मुसलमान नहीं थे
ओनली टूरिज्म बोलो ना। तुम ये एडजेक्टिव्स क्यों ऐड कर देते हो? चलो स्टेडियम में आईपीएल इज बीइंग प्लेड, ये एडजेक्टिव्स ऐड कर देते हो हर चीज में। नॉलेज इतनी ज्यादा है
नहीं सर।
हाँ, नहीं नॉलेज नहीं है
सर।
ऐसा नहीं है। आप जो कोई आपको तारीफ करे ना, तो नॉलेज आपको इतनी ज्यादा है। थैंक यू वेरी मच सर, थैंक यू।
हाँ नहीं सर।
Suppose you are posted as assistant commandant in the area, what first thing you will do? ये क्वेश्चन है, आंसर दो।
So, as I'm from the area, I would first of all improve the law and order situation of the area. Then I would
first sentence should be thank you very much sir for posting me assistant commandant. मतलब सिलेक्शन हो गया, इसका मतलब ये होगा ना। Thank you very much sir for offering me the post of assistant commandant, and that too at my home place sir. And that too, मतलब ये तो ड्रीम है ना, तो कि तुम्हें असिस्टेंट कमांडेंट बना के देवरिया में पोस्ट कर दे।
नहीं पर सर वो, हाँ मतलब
है ना, ये छुपा क्यों रहे हो? इट्स ड्रीम कि तुम्हें
मतलब नहीं है उसका,
ड्रीम नहीं तुम्हारा।
सर ये होगा ना सर, थोड़ा कॉन्फ्लिक्ट ऑफ इंटरेस्ट वगैरह आएंगे और फिर चीज, मतलब लोग फेवर्स मांगेंगे।
अब तो जरूर पोस्ट करेंगे, अब तो जरूर पोस्ट करेंगे, देखें तुम्हारा कॉन्फिडेंस कैसे काम करता है, कैसे काम करता है। कॉन्फिडेंस तो आता है,
पहले पहुंचो तो सही।
तो you first you say thank you very much sir for offering me the post of assistant commandant. Thank you very much sir, वो हमको ऑफर कर रहा है यार, तुमको लगाते हैं असिस्टेंट कमांडेंट देवरिया में। Thank you very much sir for offering me the post of assistant commandant. That was my home place sir, thank you very much. अब बताओ क्या करना है, ये करेंगे वो करेंगे जो भी, उसके बाद सुनेगा नहीं, बता दूं, उसके बाद वो नहीं सुनेगा तुम्हारी, तुम क्या करोगे? वो तुम असिस्टेंट कमांडेंट बने नहीं, तुम करोगे तो पता है क्या तुमको, ट्रेनिंग तो हुई नहीं अब तक, करोगे तब ना जब ट्रेनिंग होगी। वो तो आपका रिस्पॉन्स देख रहा है, हाउ डू यू रिस्पॉन्ड टू अ सिचुएशन, राइट? समथिंग इज बीइंग गिवन टू यू, योर ड्रीम जॉब, योर ड्रीम कार, योर ड्रीम हाउस, योर ड्रीम हॉलिडे, हाउ डू यू रिएक्ट टू इट, वो देख रहे हैं आपको, वो टेस्ट करना है, नॉलेज टेस्ट नहीं करनी है ना, और एक्चुअल एक्शन भी टेस्ट नहीं करना है, तुम क्या एक्शन होगे, वो एक्शन तो वो जो डीजी कहेगा वो लेना पड़ेगा, तुमसे क्या पूछना है एक्शन, तुम क्या बताओगे एक्शन को, इवन आफ्टर ट्रेनिंग जो आपको आईजी या आपको जो कमांडेंट कहेगा वो लेना पड़ेगा, दे आर टेस्टिंग योर रिएक्शन टू द सिचुएशन, व्हाट माय पॉइंट। तो
आपने मेरा जो जवाब दिया,
yes ma'am,
when I talked about, see, you gave me so many questions to ask. You talked about emotional, facial recognition. So you just kept going in direction. See, while you have the knowledge, it's okay, but you don't have to show all of it here.
okay,
Because it's going to lead you to the next question, which is somewhere going to, land you in a situation where you can't extricate yourself. Okay, so
Yes,
that
ma'am.
is one. Then you use a lot of matlab. So when you're talking and you are getting agitated because somebody has cross-questioned you, वो निकल जा रहा है आपका. Okay, don't use Hindi words if you're, and especially interjections like this, because you just trying sometime. First and foremost, you need to talk very slowly. You are talking so fast, in a hurry to, bombard us with information. You have no doubts about it, but the more you speak, the more you are likely to fall flat on your face. Don't give them a chance to do that. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Rest, nothing major, but then just try to be to the point. Intelligently lead to the next question by telling only about the topics that you have prepared. Very verbose answers are going to get you innumerable other questions.
yes ma'am,
And ideas. Okay.
जैसे मेंबर साहब ने कहा बिल्कुल डीप कम बोलो,
yes sir,
बहुत धीरे बोलो, वहाँ पे फ्लुएंसी का टेस्ट नहीं है। अगर इतनी अच्छी फ्लुएंसी है तो वही कल को आपके लिए कष्ट ना हो, ब्लेसिंग इन डिस्गाइज, मतलब एक तरह से जो ब्लेसिंग है वही जो है एक तरह से प्रॉब्लम है। तो आप बिल्कुल ही बहुत हल्का बोलोगे, कम बोलोगे, इसीलिए मतलब इसलिए आ रहा है कि इतनी तेजी बोल रहे हैं कि वो आपका अपने को कंट्रोल ही। और दूसरा एयरफोर्स से अब आपको मालूम है बीडीएफ, भारत डायनेमिक लिमिटेड, नॉट बीडीएफ जो डब्ल्यूएस पर।
हाँ सर, पढ़ लो, वो बहुत सिली है रेफर कर रहा है।
आप इंडियन एयरफोर्स
हाँ बिल्कुल सर, हाँ
पढ़े,
हाँ,
और जैसे वो क्वेश्चन वो पूछ रहे हैं, वो आपने साइंस और वो कर दिया, या फिर वो पूछ रहे थे साइंटिस्ट और इंजीनियर का, और इंटेलिजेंट हो, नॉलेजेबल हो, लेकिन इतना ज्यादा मत कहो जो अपने आप ही
ट्रैवल
करता है, वहाँ पे पुरानी गाना ज्यादा मत कम बोलो, टू द पॉइंट, टू द, जैसे देखो ना प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में कैसे दिए जाते हैं, आप कैसे दिए, बहुत छोटे, इसमें आपको जो है कि आप इंटेलिजेंट हो वो बात, वर्बोस हो, आप कुछ पूछो
सर, यही
पहले वहाँ से आओ, जब आओ तो उसमें बिल्कुल सीधे आओ, गुड मॉर्निंग पहले मैडम सर, जब तक खड़े रहो, जब तक कहीं ना बैठो,
हाँ सर,
आधा पीछे
सर मतलब एक यही था कि जैसे मतलब प्रिपरेशन वगैरह की इसकी ठीक ठाक से ऐसे, और अभी ये आ रहा है कि मतलब शायद मैं ज्यादा बोल रहा हूँ ऐसे, मतलब एक तो ये इशू हो गया सर, इससे पहले बस एक मॉक दिया है सर, वहाँ पे भी ये आ रहा था कि मतलब मैं थोड़ा सा शायद मैं लाउड हो रहा था, और ये था कि वही है कि स्पीड थोड़ी ज्यादा थी, तो स्पीड के लिए बोला गया कि स्पीड कम करो थोड़ा बोलने के,
बहुत ज्यादा बोल रहे हो।
हाँ बस
loudness is fine
हाँ
because you need to be heard and you need to come across as a confident person. तो वो सब ठीक है, but आप बहुत ज़्यादा बोल रहे हो.
आपको नंबर अर्न करने, नॉलेज ज़्यादा नहीं दिखाना, फ्लुएंसी ज़्यादा नहीं दिखाना, एक ये दिखाना है कि हाँ यू आर नंबर वन डिसिप्लिन, यू आर इंटेलिजेंट एंड यू आर अमेबल टू ऑल. इस तरह करने की बिल्कुल भी
सो हो गया. एक और है जिसके बारे में कर लेंगे. Anything you want to ask?
no sir
Okay, thank you very much.
Thanks.
All the best, sir.
Thanks.